Welcome back to the channel. Now this not look good, and the people must say, how could the government not know this? The government is now reporting that there has been a revenue shortfall for the fiscal year, which ended in March. How the government did not know this when them just have a budget debate? The people might wonder. But the opposition is now saying this might result in the cutting of certain funding for certain government programs. Now, as the matters of drain cleaning come up, which is something the government cannot be blamed for, and some people need to shame of themselves. But as the rainy season approach, what that mean for programs like that? I'm going to say what I want, and they will continue the reasoning. Look and listen.
The opposition People's National Party is calling on the Minister of Finance to fully disclose the implications of the revenue shortfalls on the budget for the current fiscal year. The minister needs to tell the country which programs will be negatively impacted by this revenue shortfall and whether the $25 billion of givebacks which were announced in March are sustainable. Further, the minister must explain whether the achievement of key fiscal targets in the current fiscal year will be compromised. Our call comes against the background of the fact that the minister has not provided any information on the $25 billion which will come from the securitization of receivables which was announced during the budget debate. To date, no information is known as to which receivables are being securitized, the rate at which these receivables have been discounted, and who we have entered into this agreement with. The opposition is concerned that the shortfall will have a negative impact on many programs that the government intends to execute during this fiscal year. And it is important for the government to shift to growth-inducing strategies so that we can improve the growth rate in our economy and generate revenues to sustain the programs that we need.
Think I joke, you know? They think I joke. Ajay.
First and foremost, we're going to say this. How is it that the state report this to the people now, after the budget debate? And is what the opposition is saying true? The government might need to have come talk about that. The announcement alone cannot just be made. The people are saying an explanation has to be given. And as the opposition say, which program? Number 250 billion give back was promised. And it's like the shortfall was unforeseen. So it's like when the budget was being crafted, the big $1 trillion budget, the shortfalls of revenue connection was not known. How? One would think, and some people say this are clearly wishful thinking, one would think all of these reports would have been collected, all of that data, their information known to the finance ministry before any budget was crafted. It don't look like I saw it go. Now as we are talking about with the drain them and the cleaning of the drains. Recently in the Westmoreland, we said people must demonstrate to get back water. Why in seasons and times like this, when they must say there's no heavy rainfall, the people not clean the drain, our state not clean the drain? And why is it that the people feel like the gully them in them community is a place for dumping? Of course, taxes being paid, so the government is blamed when it is not cleaned. Even though the finance minister said there was a shortage in our revenue collected. We can't blame the government for throw garbage in the gully. The people do that. People need to start to take certain things into consideration. Because we're going to drain them in certain communities, it don't look good. And that's something where the people can blame the government for. Yeah, when it not get clean and there's a pile up, we can say councillors and MPs should do something about it. But and the councillors and MPs living in the community and a throw garbage and a dump garbage where they're not supposed to do it. But talk to me in the comment section and tell me what you think. But what the finance minister say after the budget debate, saying that there's a revenue shortfall. They didn't tell you how much. I know the opposition say, what to certain programs. The people now ask if these programs include even drain cleaning. Seen a footage where circulate social media right now. But talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Now on to the other stories making headlines today. Now, tell me one thing about this. Also making headlines today, the opposition spokesperson on energy saying the government's management of energy and the lack thereof is making it hard for the country to see any strong economic growth. Recently, where the people must say the same government as they want to make a move to electric vehicles. The people must say the government hasn't even been able to properly provide electricity to all 14 parishes. Keeping in mind that the JPS is a private entity. The only entity where I provide power for the Jamaican island is JPS. Now some people have said, which party sold JPS? But talk to me in the comment section. Do you think that because JPS is the only company providing electricity on a commercial level to the Jamaican island, and one of the reasons why other major companies from other parts of the world have not decided to come construct or do business on the Jamaican island? Is it one of the situations are costs holding back already established businesses on the Jamaican island? And keep in mind, entrepreneurs and businesses are actually create jobs on the Jamaican island. The two sectors also employ the most people at the moment, and either teach them a skill or you can actually go learn what is needed for the job and the job at the BPO sector and the tourism sector. After working in the BPO sector, you can always leave from one particular company and get employed into another company going in the BPO sector, just based on the experience alone. Same thing in the hotel industry. You work at one hotel, you can oftentimes get employment at another hotel. And if certified and you have it as a skill, you have your art certificate, you can work anywhere in the Caribbean. So tell me how you feel about that statement from the opposition spokesman on energy, saying that the government failure to create any new forms of energy has made it hard for the economy to grow. Truth be told, there might be certain legalities. We know what the contract fully stated when JPS was sold. Some would say that it within itself, the fact that a country does not own the primary company giving power, that alone across the economy for grow at a different pace. You know what I mean? With all our worry about the economy, the money seems to just not be enough. Every time I go shop, some shopping, based on what people are saying, prosperity seems to be just be seen by a selective few. Some would say the same old saying, rich keeps getting rich and poor people remain as poor people. No, that's just a saying. But those say are going in the economy with the state saying there has been economic growth. And the people now say it not go so. But I must say it only goes for a particular few. But talk to me in the comment section, tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel and just a pass through, click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here upon the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share and tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them to check out the channel, check out the reasoning, and also join the discussion. The comment section of 24/7, it never lack it. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts and comments, and yes, your opinions there, and we can continue the reason via the comment section. Now a quick recap. Finance Minister is saying there has been a shortage in revenue collected. The opposition is also saying, will this impact certain programs for the state? And which programs are those? Opposition spokesman for energy has speak out against the state and its failures and mismanagement where energy is concerned. And the reason again, live, love and prosper, and stay tuned.